Hello, everybody. Welcome to, I guess, like the first sprints of this weekend of Halloweekend readathon. I'm really excited that I'm off work right now and that the board gave me Soul Searching to read today because I've been so excited to read it. So, how are you guys doing? How have your rolls been? How's your Thursday going? I want to hear everything. I'm probably gonna have some lunch in the first sprint, to be honest, but I would love to hear what you're planning on reading. Danny, I hope your dentist appointment goes well. 32% of Rock Bottom Girl by Lucy Score. I do love a Lucy Score book. Let's see. What else can I chat about while I wait for comments to come? I am also in the middle of reading The Bone Season, but I don't think that I'm going to be reading it during like the weekend portion. And I also need to get a prompt that will let me finish The Appeal by Janice Hallett because I started that and I haven't finished it, and I would really like to finish it during this leg of the weekend. This weekend, I would like to finish it this weekend. I have caffeine. That does not mean I will not make another coffee at some point. And I am currently in the orange room, the dining room, and I'm trying to get to the equipment and the ghosts this weekend. Hi, Steph. 50% of your reread of Quicksilver. I'm glad that the reread is treating you well, because sometimes when we like revisit favorites, we're like, oh, I remember liking it more, but I'm glad that you're liking it just as much as you did the first time. Not my favorite romantasy, but it's so beloved. So I think it's something wrong with me. Hello. It's probably going to be a little bit more quiet because it is a work day, even though we would love for it all to be the weekend right now. So I'm going to go ahead and kick us off on our first sprint, and then hopefully maybe some people will be able to join over their lunch or anything. Oh, hi, Ashley. Your first read of Quicksilver yesterday, and you loved it. Ninth House is perfect for this time of year. I really enjoyed Ninth House and Hellbent, so I hope that you love it. It's you are dumped in the middle of not knowing what's going on, but it will make sense, I promise. All right, we're gonna do a 50. I think I have it set for 55 minutes. It might be 50 for our first sprint, and then we will come back together. And I'm just excited to get to read with you guys today. Hello, welcome Katie and Lexie. How are you guys? What are you reading? What are you up to?
I haven't started reading today yet. I'm trying to be productive. So I did a whole puzzle though, if you can believe that. That was crazy. Cleaning, working. But I do have 3 books that I am kind of in the middle of. So this will be the hope. I'll do something in there. So I have Secret Haven by Catherine Cowles. It's different this time. And then I just got my physical copy of Soul Searching last night. So
Is the Catherine Cowles her newest one? Okay, my coworker read the whole thing yesterday and was texting me about it all day long. So
I could have binged it if I didn't have to adult, which is criminal, but here I am.
It sucks. It sucks. Lexie, what about you?
We made lunch and ate, and I just finished that. But I am reading The Guilty One by Kirsten Modglin. It's a thriller. That's all.
The thriller that you're reading.
Yeah, like her writing is very like readable. So if people are looking for like fast-paced thrillers that just like keep your attention, I think she's a really great author. She has so many books. So yeah.
I started Soul Searching that sprint and I read the first 5 chapters and it is so good so far. I'm absolutely loving it. And then I have a pot of like leftover soup on the stove because the ratio to like liquid and ingredients in the soup like wasn't consistent. And so I need to heat it up so I can like make more broth in the soup. I don't know if that makes sense.
It does.
Yeah. I like a soupy soup and there wasn't enough soupy soup. So I keep getting up to go check on it because I don't want it to overheat or anything. Let me see where I left off.
God, my glasses are so dirty. I don't understand. Like, I'm not touching them. So
mine are always smudged. Always.
It's like it's bad. Did Bowser lick my glasses? Like, what is that? I'm so confused.
Yeah, I usually don't know how bad they are until I actually clean them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like a brand new world.
I don't usually notice it, but I'm facing a window, and when there's the direct light on it, that's when I notice, and I'm like, oh, this is bad. But I don't even know where my glasses cleaner is, so I'm just gonna like rub it on my pants.
That's what I do. I'm like, what fabric do I have nearby that I can just dab at it? Not your reading table at the end of the world. That's fun. Hi, Deb. And we got a Katie and Alexi. Yes. Jamie, I'm so glad. I mean, I'm assuming that because you're a mess, you liked it, that you were emotionally attached because I love this book. But also reading the new Stephen Graham Jones book.
I always confuse When the Moon Hatched with Heavenly Bodies.
I DNF'd Heavenly Bodies. So they are not the same book.
It's just like the title. And I think the covers are maybe both either the same color or both like kind of celestial or something. I haven't read either, so I'm just like, I don't know which is which.
Yeah, I have the fairy loot When the Moon Hatched, so I'm trying to remember the regular one.
They could be completely different.
Moon.
Yeah. I was literally thinking the same thing where I was like, I only know the blue one. Like, yeah, so I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, but I love it. I feel like people are either really black or white on that book. Like they either love it or they just like did not like it at all. And I loved it. Yeah, let us know, Jamie. You weren't meant to be human today, but might switch to my audiobook so I can get some stuff done. What is your audiobook? Starting the weekend with The Whistler by Nick Medina.
Did you read his other one, Jeb? Sorry, I like cut you off while you were reading.
I know, you're fine. I am not familiar with that author.
One of his, was it last year or the year before, but he had a book in the Horror Goodreads Choice Awards.
The Whistler isn't the train one, is it?
No. I forget what that's called.
Gabby read that in a vlog.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
But I don't know. I talked about this one in my like monthly release thing, but I don't remember what it's about.
Okay. I don't know why I was thinking that was that one.
I do know the author though, so what is this? Oh.
Well, Joni, I'm sorry that your mental health is in the gutter today, but I'm glad that you're here for sprints. Oh, I always forget that I could just pause that and then nobody would hear it. Yes, Nat, how is it going? Never Been Witched. That title is very cute. Oh, my soup is a stew right now. It will be a soup. Back on the soup discussion.
Yep, that's been the theme of these.
Forget Halloweekend. It's Soupa weekend.
Exactly.
My HelloFresh soups this week have been too much broth, not enough stuff. We do have the opposite issue.
I just love a good broth. I could just like drink some broth, you know?
My mom used to make vegetable soup when I was little, and I did not want any of the stuff in it. I just wanted the like tomato base soup.
Mm-hmm.
Finishing up the Memory Hunters this afternoon and then starting Fairy Tale by Stephen King. Brent has been on a Stephen King kick lately. And like when he talks about it, I'm like, those sound really good. But I don't know that I would actually like them. I just like hearing him talk about them.
Sorry, what did you say? I zoned out for half a second and missed one thing.
I was saying like she was saying she was going to read Stephen King. And Brent has been on a Stephen King kick, like 3 Stephen King audiobooks in a row.
It's so funny because I heard everything except for Stephen King. So I was like, what are we talking about? I'm
Stephen
doing great.
And I just watched your Patreon vlog of like you were reading Stephen King's son's books, and yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I forgot to put that up.
I watched it. I commented on it. I participated. Yeah, there's no reason for it. I feel like I'm really bad about putting them in the case at night, and I'll just put them on my bedside table, and then the cats will knock them off, and I'll pick them up in the middle of the night, and I'm pretty sure that's when mine gets smudged.
Yeah, Nova, I can't have anything on my bedside table because she decides that they cannot, and nothing can be there, so she knocks it all off. So I just throw mine in the drawer, but I don't put it in the case either.
Yeah.
Do people do that for real?
I don't know.
I'm not that kind of person.
How lazy am I? Like, I can't even open a case to put my glasses in them.
Yep.
I don't even know where my case is.
No, I have one in my car because I have prescription sunglasses. So I leave the one in my car if I need to go back and forth between my regular glasses and my sunglasses, like in a bag, because I don't want these ones scratched.
Mm-hmm.
But like sometimes I still don't even use that.
I think mine might be in my suitcase from when I went to New York last October.
Love that.
I think that's where they are. And Jamie, I'm really glad you gave When the Moon Hatched 5 stars. And when Heavenly Bodies just didn't work for me, but I know a lot of people like it. Yeah, When the Moon Hatched has the dragons on it. And they're really cool dragons.
I should probably look it up.
Yvette, sneak in from work all you want to. I did enjoy his others at the time, but they weren't ones that stuck too well in my mind. Taste of Gold, very fun.
Oh yeah, these are very different.
Maybe it's just like moon and then heavenly bodies.
I think that's what it is.
The word association.
Mm-hmm.
Paranormal investigator who becomes paralyzed. You're working from horror bingo. Paranormal hard mode. Good for you.
I don't remember what I put for that one, but that might be one I need a hard mode for, so good to know.
Like with horror bingo, I would be lucky to get a bingo. Nevertheless, black out the whole board.
You read Toothworms though, so like you could read other.
And
you gave it 5 stars.
I did not. I am going to read the short stories, just because they'll be easy and fast. But yeah, horror bingo. Bless it all. Hi, Amy. Liking people at the end of the world. Yay, 5-star feeling. Some nice bouillon teas. Oh, some broth. Broth. I didn't know how to say it.
He is so crazy. I love that.
Lexie subconscious knew Stephen King was coming up and noped out of here.
I don't understand because I literally heard every single thing except for the words Stephen King. And the thing is, too, like, one of my all-time favorite books is by Stephen King.
What is it?
11/22/63.
I haven't read that one yet.
So, like, I love that one, and I really like The Institute. I think I gave that one 5 stars, too. So I do like some of his stuff, but then other things I hate.
Yeah. I've only read Pet Sematary and The Shining.
It's funny. I haven't really read most of his horror. A lot of the stuff that I have read and liked is his kind of sci-fi stuff. And then I've DNF'd a decent amount. And yeah, I haven't read his classic horror ones, though.
Mm-hmm. I loved Pet Sematary.
Yeah, I need to read. That one's one I'm interested in. And Misery and The Shining are my two. Oh, I know that.
I don't know why I was looking at your screen and thought it was my cat. And
I've done that before. Sometimes I will just see a cat somewhere else and I'm like, oh, that's mine. And I'm like, nope, that's not my house.
I don't know if y'all can see, but I did some press-ons today and they have black cats
Cute
on them.
Cute.
I like those.
Jamie, I'm sorry that the coating is coming off your glasses. We're struggling. Yeah. Speaking of cats, I feel like one of mine is hacking something up back there. I'm so sorry. I'll go check on them. I promise. Finish our share of night today. Stephanie, you always have books that I am not familiar with.
It's Mariana Enriquez. It's a horror book.
Okay, I recognize the cover. I just didn't recognize the title.
It's very long.
Yes, happy weekend too. I feel like I was saying I was vlogging before this, and I was like, I just feel like this is going to be a really, really good weekend. There's just
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I have a lot of exciting things I want to try to fit in this weekend if the board lets me.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to Atlanta next weekend, so like I don't know what I will be able to actually accomplish. So I feel like I'm trying to fit in a lot of stuff this weekend when I'm not busy.
Mm-hmm. Are you traveling with somebody?
Yeah, Bert and I are going to go watch professional pickleball.
I love how this has just like taken over your life. I love it because I mean, I don't relate to the pickleball part, but I very much relate to like finding one thing and that's all.
Yeah.
Like it's my personality, so I get it. And I support it even though
I'm going to play for the first time since my back injury tonight. And I told all the people I'm playing with, like, I can't bend down. I'm just going to stand up straight and try and hit the ball. But like, I just need to exercise. I'm so sick of not being able to like do things. But this tournament in Atlanta is like, it's a professional tournament, but it's an open tournament. So technically anybody can enter. And Brent is fascinated by it because like he wants to see like these people who nobody's heard of like fight for their spot at the top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we also have this fund, and we'll put like $5, $10, $15 in it a month, just depending on how much we can. And we're like, let's just use our fund to travel. So we're going to find a nice restaurant to go to and just like explore coffee shops and stuff too.
I love that.
Yes. So it should be fun. And I'm going to take the Monday off afterwards because I am not a good, like getting home from traveling and then going straight back to work. That's not me.
No, I feel like I need a full week to recover, even if I'm just gone for the weekend.
I need that time to stare at my unpacked suitcase.
Uh-huh. Sometimes I think about like all the stuff that I used to do just like back to back to back. And I'm like,
yeah,
how did I function?
I don't know.
And this was in like high school and college. Like I wasn't sleeping full nights either.
No. When I was traveling a lot with doing dinner theater, like we would be gone a whole weekend and then we would I would go to school and work on Monday, and then like Monday nights we would have a show. Like I was just like nonstop, and I don't know how I did it. And that was early 20s.
I feel like that's why though. I feel like that's why like now though we just can't do it anymore. Like eventually you just give up and you're like, nope, can't.
Mm-hmm. I like my chairs, and I like my couch, and I like my bed, and I
want to be at my house. That's where my pets are.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what it is. I think I would do more things if I didn't have pets.
Me
but
too.
like I'm not gonna not have pets to do more things.
I need them. They're like a comfort thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I like doing my nails. I like is 11/22/63. I think you got the date right. 11/22/63.
Mm-hmm.
The Shining and the Dark Half. I haven't heard of that one, Joni.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
I can see how they're too long and they drag in the middle. Yes, I'm excited. I have one weekend where I actually have to leave the house with a friend. So there will be some creative prompt fitting that may happen. I feel like all of the activity prompts like just make it possible though.
I tried to make them big that you could do like tons of different things for all of them. Like even the watching one, I was like, I want an excuse to watch people's vlogs. If you put it out in the fall, I'm watching something fall themed, you know?
Yeah,
like,
last week I got like watch Halloweekend Sprints, and I was like, well, I was on a Halloweekend Sprint, so I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Yep.
I know, like the word pickleball, it just makes me laugh when I say it.
Why is that what they named it?
Okay, there's two conflicting stories, but the one that I'm the most familiar with is the people who created it. It was like a family that just needed something for their kids to do. Their dog's name was Pickles.
Oh, interesting.
So they named it Pickleball. It feels like several stories. Some parts I like and some not so much.
Yes, I ended up giving it 2 stars, sadly. But there were some like 5-star parts of the book, and then it was just so long and boring for other things. And by the time I got interested in the story, it would be like the very, very end, and then it would switch, and it doesn't go back to it. So offensive.
Stephanie, keep us updated. Tell us if your reaction is the same as Lexie's or not.
But somebody people love it.
And my dog's costumes for a happy life. We need your dog and your dog's costumes for a happy life too. I haven't read Carrie, but I like the movie Carrie.
I thought it was okay. I like The Weight of Blood more, which is controversial, but
I have not read that one, but I liked hearing Tiffany Jackson talk about The Weight of Blood.
It's very good.
I will never read it. I'm one of those people that just like, I don't do clowns. So anything clown adjacent, I will not do. Even though y'all look like you're having so much fun reading Clown in a Cornfield, whenever I watch people reading that book, I'm like, I just can't do it.
Yeah, that one didn't bother me, but also I don't have an issue with clowns, so that's probably why.
I grew up in a really small town in Alabama, and we had a Pizza Hut. And on Tuesday nights, they had like kids entertainment, and they had clowns. And my mom was always like pushing me to be polite. And by being polite, that meant I had to interact and like talk to people. And so she would try and make me talk and interact with the clowns. And I remember like hiding under the table one night crying because I didn't want to. And so like, it's just put me off of clowns for forever.
That's very valid.
The only clown I'm terrified of is the Terrifier. So
that's valid. Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know what it is, but like obviously every time a movie comes out, it's very popular and it's all over the place. And I got to a point where I feel like I couldn't close my eyes without seeing that face. And so then, of course, naturally, it's great because I'll go to like Hot Topic or something. Just a whole, and I'm just like, I just want to go home.
Yeah. Heather, you might know who this person is because it's like have you heard of Puddles the Clown? It's a singer.
No.
He does kind of like cabaret kind of stuff as like a sad clown.
Oh no.
It's pretty good.
I believe you, but I'm not interacting with it.
I just didn't know if you had heard of.
I'm not.
of this man, but yeah.
I have not.
Are you looking it up, Katie?
Oh, I did, and I showed Adam. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes, the vague prompts are very appreciated. I get hung up on being excited to read for the prompts, so I have yet to do an activity prompt.
I had to just like suck it up. People like, I don't have time. I gotta do this.
Mm-hmm. And technically, last week I finished my last read on the Monday morning.
Yeah.
So
That's okay.
carrying stuff in. Hi, Vanessa. Oh, another DNF of that book. Dark Half is about a slasher writer, and someone starts killing people in his town, and we don't know if it's a copycat or the book character come to life. Oh, interesting.
Maybe I'll try that one.
It's definitely only 15% left of it, so similar thoughts to Lexie. Still need to read The Weight of Blood, and I think I will like that more than Carrie, to be honest. Didn't even like Pet Cemetery. Animal stuff doesn't scare me. I wasn't scared of Pet Cemetery. I just liked the vibes of Pet Cemetery. But like the animals didn't really scare me. There was one scene at the end that was creepy, but like it didn't like haunt me afterwards, if that makes sense. Do it now. I just finished Hollow by Karina Halley, and I loved it. Started Spellcaster by Jamin Eve, 26% in currently. I hope you like it.
Oh, wait, Vanessa, what time are you getting to the thing on Monday? Sorry, that was very vague. We're going to a book event.
I figured it was a book event. I will someday, Deb. I have it in my mind to read all of Tiffany Jackson books in pub order, which is dumb of me.
Oh, that means you're starting with Monday's Not Coming? That one's good.
I really liked listening to her talk.
Yes, she's very interesting.
And just like how important it is to her that kids and teenagers interact with authors, because that's the experience that she didn't get to have when she was a kid or a teenager. And I don't know, I just really enjoyed the way that she related to younger people in the room too.
She's so pretty too.
I know. I couldn't stop looking at her.
It's kind of rude.
Art is so girly pop.
You're not wrong. Like, he is so unserious. Like, you're not wrong. But I don't know what it is.
This checks out. I'm not surprised you feel this way.
Yvette always has the hot takes.
Yep.
Reading The Possession of Alba Diaz today. I think I've heard good things about this one.
Yeah, I want to read that one. What did you think of her other ones, Katie? Because I gave the one 4 stars and the other one 2 stars. But I want to try this one still.
I don't know what this book is.
The Hacienda is her first one, and
like, I know what that book is, but I haven't read them.
Yeah,
oh, you were talking. Okay, you were talking to this Katie. I thought you were talking to me, and I was like, I don't know why you think I know what that is. That's why I was so confused. I was like, why am I being called out right now? When have I ever talked about this book?
No, this baby. That's incredible.
Sorry, other Katie. Sorry.
That's so funny.
I love that you love the author so much that you know you love her, but you haven't read her books. That's amazing. Send you a message on Discord, Lexie. 4 to 5 stars. And reading Tiffany D. Jackson out of order to your Wheels of Punishment.
Yeah. There you go.
He gave you that fodder. You can't fight that. All right. We're going to jump into another sprint on that note, mostly because I need to go check on my soup, because the soup is the star of the show every weekend. So see you guys in about an hour. Hello, Lexie. Katie had to leave, but how did that go for you?
I got to 2/3 of my book, filmed a vlog clip, read a little bit more, importing footage, did my first Halloweekend roll.
Busy.
Yes.
I had lunch and then cleaned up from lunch. I also filmed a vlog clip and read like a chapter and a half.
How was your soup?
So good.
Incredible.
Good soup. I don't know where I left off. Right here. Okay. Listening to Dracula on your breaks. That is intense.
Mm-hmm.
Finishing Vicious for book club on Saturday. Is that the first one? Vicious and then Vengeful, right?
That sounds right.
Okay. I haven't read those, but they look really good, and I feel like a lot of people are reading them right now. This made me laugh. Beer and Pizza Day, World Eyesight Day, and Moldy Cheese Day. The only one I'm interested in taking part of is Pizza and Beer Day.
You're not into moldy cheese?
I am not into moldy cheese.
Some people like blue cheese. That's kind of moldy cheese, right?
I do not like blue cheese.
I don't either.
Did you ever listen to that guy Lou Bolin's songs?
Mm-mm.
I'll have to share because he did a song about blue cheese.
Interesting.
I don't know that anybody knows what I'm talking about, but I went through a phase where I was listening to all of his little parody songs. He was kind of like a modern Weird Al. Hi, Danny. How was your dentist appointment? Read almost 60 pages at the possession of Alba Diaz. Almost 150 pages in is when it gets good. Kind of a slow start. Mm-hmm. I feel like all of her books look like they would have a slow start to me.
Yeah, they're slower.
But it looks like the atmosphere is probably really good in them. I'm sorry I scared you. I don't know if it was the cat or if it was me, but sorry.
Probably the cat.
It is a very jarring noise if you're not expecting it.
Yeah.
Just got back from lunch. Look, you had some soup too. I also had bread with my soup.
How are you feeling, Nat?
Mm-hmm. There was this, I was just scrolling TikTok yesterday, which right now my TikTok is mostly Taylor Swift and books. But there was this guy on TikTok and he was like, I'm about to summon your cat. And he just started making a whole bunch of cat noises and my cats went insane.
Oh my God. That's funny. I've seen those like once or twice, but it's never when my cats are anywhere near me, so I haven't tested it.
And see, I live in such a small apartment that even if like I'm in here and they're in my bedroom, they can hear it and they'll come running.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I know. I want pizza too. The park where I play pickleball tonight is doing like a food court, or not a food court. What are words? Food truck, like party in the parking lot.
I love food trucks.
I will probably pick up dinner after I play pickleball there. Maybe they'll have pizza. Had lunch, got 30% into Taste of Golden Iron. I hope you're enjoying it. Oh, Kelly. Made it to page 75 of 541 in Catabasis. I read this last month. How are you liking it? Always blame the cat. For everything. For everything. Read 30-ish pages and have 40 pages left in my book. You are very close to finishing it. Put my headphones on and it was totally silent, and then I heard a cat meow. It's not like a soft meow. It's like a...
Yeah, it's an aggressive in your face one.
I use it in my classroom now because it definitely gets their attention when it's time to get their attention again.
Yeah.
Half of them will just like stare at it though and like watch it blink.
Well,
Nat, I'm glad that you're not feeling sick this time. Made it about a third into the Whistler. Lots of whistling in the audiobook, and whistling does have creepy potential. I cannot whistle.
I feel like sometimes I can and sometimes I can't.
Like I'll accidentally make a very like slight whistling noise sometimes, but I don't even know what I'm doing to make it.
Now I feel weird.
I know.
Trying to whistle.
Look at you.
I think that's the first note for the Hunger Games whistle.
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah, Taylor Swift 12 is if I didn't have audiobooks to listen to, I would be listening to it a whole lot more. But it's just I'm just having fun with it. It's a lot of fun. How did I like Catabasis? I don't remember if I ended up vlogging it or not. I don't think I did. I liked the first 70% of it a whole lot. And then after that, there was something that made me not as invested in it. And I can't really say anything, especially knowing that people here are reading it. But overall, I liked it. I think I gave it 3.75 stars. I really liked the vibe of the whole book. It was just a plot thing that I didn't love.
Interesting. I have it.
It is a very unique book. And
I've only read Yellowface from her.
The word unique can probably either be like making people really excited about it or be off-putting. I don't know, but it was very unique.
I love weird things personally, so
yeah, it was pretty weird. I'd only read The Poppy War, so very different from the only one that you've read from her.
Yeah.
And then my coworker keeps trying to get me to read Babel, but I'm like, I don't know that I have it in me to do Catabasis and Babel in the same calendar year.
No, I don't think that one would be for me.
I think I could like it. I think I just need some space between like the really not I don't even know that it's heavy, but like the discussion on colonization and language. Like I just need some time and then I can get back into a book like that. I just need fluffy fiction for a second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that you're liking it though, Kelly. You'll have to keep us updated. You have an excuse to read today. Oh, my dog got hit by a bus 2 days ago in miraculous. Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry. I'm glad your dog is okay seeming.
Yeah, that's not where I thought that the comment was going when I saw I have an excuse to read.
No.
I'm so glad he's okay and that you get to be home and keep an eye on him. And that is amazing that he's okay or that he's going to be okay. I mean, that is a lot. Working on a dog timer for the weekend. Figure that suits my channel better than the cat. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're working on making one, or you have one, or
I think Deb made one for Escape too.
That was amazing.
A really good cruise themed thing.
I think I remember.
I don't even know how she did it, but how do you do that?
No whistling skills.
I did my one whistle, and it's interesting. Most people are not going to even care about what I'm going to say, but it's interesting because whenever you play the flute, you would think you're just whistling, but it's a very different mouth shape.
Mouth shapes are important.
Let me just pull out my flute that I have right over there and
go for it.
Oh,
serenade us.
I probably couldn't. It's really hard to make a noise with the flute if you haven't done it before.
I bet, because I remember, well, it's not even the flute, but like anytime I tried to play any of my brother's like mouth related instruments, I was like, I can't make anything happen.
They're all so different. I, in college, had to take classes for all of them. So I can like very basic skills, but I can play pretty much all instruments. And it's weird to learn all of them.
Yeah. He was a saxophone player, which I think you said you were. Mm-hmm. The only mouth instrument I ever had to learn how to play was for my music for children class, where we all had to play Hot Cross Buns on the recorder for our exam.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Nat, I will message you. I'm pretty sure you probably know what that plot point is, though. You can take a very good, educated guess. I'm glad that you loved it too, Deb. Before we wake, 12% of your arc. Amazing. If you like the idea of Dark Academia, Alice in Wonderland, Adventure in Hell, I think you could like Catabasis. To me or to somebody else?
I think maybe me, but maybe in general. Because I said I have it.
That's right. I know. That's goodness. You're making the timer. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I can't imagine how rough the 48 hours have been. I've never had an animal get like hit by a moving vehicle, but I can just remember I had to take Zelda in for emergency surgery and like she couldn't have her surgery right away, and I just remember the dread and like the anxiety and the fear that I had waiting for something to happen, whether it was a good thing or a bad thing. Like it's so heavy when it's your pet and you love them so much. So I'm sending you so much love and your dog so much love right now. Deb has a different timer for every reading sprint live she does, and she makes them all. I haven't been able to go to one of your sprints yet, Deb. I'm going to make that happen, though. You screen record a timer counting down. Then you trim it and put it over various backgrounds. Lexie, give us a concert.
I'd have to practice all of them first.
Hope they recover. Yeah, me too. A lot of crossover between flute and saxophone players. The fingerings are so similar.
Yeah, clarinet is pretty similar too.
None of these I've ever played. Just ukulele for me over here.
I got that too. Heather and I will have a ukulele duet.
$100 tier on Patreon. I think you're issued a recorder on the day of your birth. I would love to know who never had to play a recorder for school. I didn't like as a student, but then in college to become a teacher, I had to learn it.
Oh, interesting.
I feel like my grade level just like missed it. Like there was something else going on the year that we were supposed to do it. I think it was like 4th grade or something.
Mm-hmm.
We never did it.
Yeah, I had to do it in school, in elementary school. And then I had to do it in college, but that was like in a elementary music class. And then I had to teach it when I was student teaching, but I accidentally stole it from my college. The recorder that I have, it's not mine. It is now.
I worked at a toy store the semester that we had to play the recorder, and we sold like $1 glittery recorders. And so I was like, I'm just going to buy mine from here. And it sounded the worst in the class. Of course it did.
Yeah.
But that class, it was an 8:00 in the morning class. My teacher was like, you must wear professional clothing to the music for children class. She took it so serious. And I didn't dress up for any of my classes unless I was going into the classroom. Like I was like a sweatpants and a hoodie person every single day. And like we would have to wake up and we would have to put ourselves together. And she still teaches there. She must be old as heck right now. Pet recovery is so hard. I know. And it makes me so sad. But they know that you're there for them. I feel like everybody has their own bond with their pet, and they understand even if you can't communicate with them.
Tell that to Bowser. He tried to bite us.
Bowser.
Well, so he would be fine if we would just like pet him and like sit with him and stuff, and he wanted that. But if we tried to, because he cracked his nail, and we tried to it wasn't like too bad, but it was still bleeding, and we had stuff to put on it. But trying to do that was he kept trying to bite us.
Poor baby.
Yeah, I was crying a lot.
$1 tier on Patreon. My ukulele skills They're worth a lot more than I haven't played in 2 years. I haven't played in 2 years.
Oh,
An
it's so
elementary
funny.
school.
My nephew has a little ukulele, but it's like for babies, and
Mhm.
it doesn't hold the like it doesn't stay in tune. Every single time I go there, he wants me to play it, and I have to sit there and try to tune it before because I'm like, it's bad.
Uh-huh. There's a video somewhere of one of the last times I like recorded myself playing ukulele. And it's so funny because it was the song Dress from Taylor Swift. And then that's the song she played at my concert that I
Oh,
went to.
we
And
should
I
do
was
a
like,
mashup video.
I had to go back to my friend that I went with, and I was like, I need to prove to you that I've always loved this song. I need to prove it to you. So I sent it to her, and she's like, that was something.
That's incredible.
I have
Wait, you should send it to me.
If I can find it, I will. The tragedy of all tragedies. I know that we've been talking for a long time. Okay. You know, the song Yeah by like Usher. And a couple years after I met Brent, he was like, you need to learn to play this on the ukulele, which it's like 2 notes, the whole song. But I did. I learned how to play it, and that was his birthday present that year.
That's incredible.
But I was cleaning out my Google Drive,
Mm-hmm.
and I deleted the original video on accident. And so I messaged him, and I was like, please go back in your email and see if you can find it. And it's deleted for him too. So that video does not exist anywhere anymore.
Sad.
It is probably one of my life's greatest accomplishments. Because it was like the rap part. I was so proud of myself for playing the ukulele and rapping at the same time.
Incredible.
But yeah, that's really sad. Isabel Candace is coming to my library for a book festival and meet and greet. That is very exciting. $100 tier. My skills at this point probably are worth more on the $1 tier. I was just not being humble. All right. On that note, I think we're gonna do one more 55 minutes, Brent.
I am going to head out and go to IKEA.
Sounds like a fun place to be.
Yeah, I just need to go before the traffic gets bad. So that makes I have to do everything before like 5 p.m. So that's okay. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Bye everyone.
Bye. All right, everybody else, we're gonna one more 55 minute. I always feel awkward after I've been talking to other people and then no one's here anymore. And then I'm just here by myself. So I'm gonna be here by myself, but in a book. Okay, let's do that. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. That was our last sprint. And while I did finish the chapter that I was in the middle of, I do have to admit I got distracted by all of the clips of Taylor Swift on Seth Meyers. So I just watched those. And then I was like, wow, I'm really tired. So I'm planning on finishing these and taking a nap because I can do that because I'm not teaching right now, which is amazing. But how did you guys do? How did the rest of your sprints go? How is the first day of the second weekend of Halloweekend going for you? Deb, I don't know how I skipped this comment earlier, but this is one of the songs that we had to learn in my music for children class. And I hope Lexie is having a good time at IKEA. I have never been to an IKEA, so I don't know what that experience is like, but I hope she has a good time and gets done what she needs to get done. I am 7 chapters, 66 pages into soul searching, and I do think I'm going to read a lot more today. I got distracted. Started pulling some of your clips together for vlogs. I am going to try and do some of that tonight so that I'm not behind and I can get my vlogs uploaded when I want to, because I've actually already vlogged quite a bit today. But good on you, because sometimes like pulling your clips and organizing them before editing a video can be the most daunting part of it. So that's good on you, Deb. Yeah, I hope that everybody has had a good morning. There will be more sprints tonight on Amy Marie's channel, which if you go to Lexie's announcement video, she has got the links to everything that is going on with the readathon, and you can find a link to her channel. But Amy is awesome, and I just hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna sayonara, and I'm gonna go take a nap because that's what I'm feeling right now. Have a good day, guys. Bye.